You could have. Sounds good.
back here that just can't wait to come out and show you all the hard work, dedication, and discipline that they've been putting in the last 6 to 8 months getting ready for this competition.
This will be my 4th OCB show. Training at least 5-6 days a week.
Always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game.
I am Stephanie Griffith, 45 years old. This is my 2nd show, and the first time I stepped on stage 7 weeks ago, I fell in love.
Started doing this to lose the dad weight after my first kid was born, and as you can see, I have lost successfully all of the body weight.
Hi, my name is Marjorie Thrash here at the 2023 OCB Colonial Open. This is the 7th year we've held this contest. We have 98 drug-free competitors on our stage today. The crowd is hype. We have 10 pro cards to award, and some of these folks will go on to the Yorton Cup. We are super excited about that.
Fearless.
For this competition, these are things that you decide to do for yourself. So do not feel ashamed if you have to pull away for yourself to do it. And remember, when things get very hard and very challenging, don't forget the end game is you. So you can do it, it's challenging, but I want you to know that when things get hard, just tap back into yourself because you have to.
Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And on my eye closed down. Ooh, you make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So I say, dance for me, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. I said, oh my God,
Hey, I'm Andrew. My wife is Sarah. She just won women's figure. It's been about 20 weeks that she's done this prep. I don't know if I have it in me with all the hard work and background that goes into this, with all the training, the diet, and all of that. But for sure, glad to support my wife and everything she does. The crowd was crazy. You can hear in the background. Had an awesome time, really fun energy. Everybody had a blast, and it was great seeing her win.
There's a very energetic audience. I had a lot of fun here. My mom was competing. There's food. There's good food to eat. And this 3 hours long, so you'll definitely need food. I don't know if she's going to do it next year, but if she does, I'll be here to support her again.
I think one of the things I love about the event, and I think the people in itself, is that everyone is coming to support someone. And it doesn't matter who you're coming to support, the energy in the crowd is supporting every single person that's on the stage, because we don't know what it's like to be up there. Everyone that's on the stage has taken the time for months to literally go through this transition in their phase, to cut down meals and meal plan, and it's just to see everybody in the same space supporting one another is amazing. It's a beautiful thing. Go Daddy!
Test, test.
Test. There we go. Thank you.
Test.
We're good. Frank. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 9 a.m. Here in the OCB. We start our events on time. Who's ready for the Yorton Cup? All right. My name is Marjorie Thrash. I'm the marketing director for the OCB. This year's Yorton Cup is the 17th year that we've held the Yorton Cup event, and it is the 20th anniversary of the OCB organization. This year's show is dedicated to our friend and mentor, Matt Shepley, who lost his life this year. He was the founder of this amazing organization and the person who's responsible for creating the Yorton Cup show and making this prestigious event for natural professional competitors. I'm going to hand the mic over to our MC, introduce her, you'll be meeting her today, as well as our head judge, Sean Sullivan. So we'll go ahead and get the show started.
Good morning, everybody. It's Sully here, and welcome to the 2023 OCB Yorton Cup. This event started in 2005. It was the first year of the Yorton Cup. It was an amateur-only event, and our first men's bodybuilding champion was Hall of Fame OCB champion Will Powell. He was our first bodybuilding champion, and here we are on our 17th Yorton Cup, going from amateur only to giving away $63,000 in prize money at this event. So, oh, how we have grown. Now we're going to be starting the event off with our bodybuilding. We have two classes of bodybuilding. We have a Class A and a Class B. We are going to be bringing out our Class A first. We will prejudge them, then bring out our Class B. The top three from each class will then fight for the top three overall and will be our prize money recipients. So as soon as we have our bodybuilders lined up, we're going to go. But before we begin, I want to introduce our MC extraordinaire, Miss T. Fab.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be your MC for the day. My name is Trisha T. Fab Floyd. For those that are joining us by live stream, we'd like to welcome you, and we encourage you to share the link. We'll be streaming all day with all of the different segments. Once again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in and supporting natural bodybuilding. For those of you who are in the crowd, this is an interactive show, so feel free to make noise and clap and support your athletes that came from all over the country to compete today. So once again, I am Trisha T. Fab Floyd, and on behalf of the OCB, we'd like to welcome you again to the 17th annual OCB Yorton Cup World Championships. As Sully said, we're getting ready to start the bodybuilding division, so I'm going to hand it back off to our head judge for the day, Sean Sully Sullivan.
Alrighty, let's bring out our men's pro bodybuilding Class A. Oh, and I got the finger from Showtime. Showtime is our expediter extraordinaire, and also the best dressed man in bodybuilding. As I said, we started in 2005, was our first year for the Yorton Cup, amateur only. Our first pro year was 2007. That was the first year we had pros. We had 15 entries in the men's bodybuilding category at that time, and it was won by Philip Ricardo, the legend. He was our first pro bodybuilding champion. Another interesting tidbit is Philip Ricardo was one of only a small number of people to have won the title more than once, having won it 2 times. Other bodybuilders who have won 2 Yorton Cups were Doug Miller, Magna McRae, who is also going to be competing today. They have all won 2 Yorton Cups in this category of bodybuilding. And the first year of the Yorton Cup almost didn't happen. 2005, the scheduled event was in Florida, and Florida was hit by Hurricane Wilma, which shut the entire state of Florida down. That was on October 15th. The show was scheduled for November 11, and Matt Shepley scrambled to put a show together, and that was held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Now, we lost a number of competitors, but it turned out to be an epic event, particularly when the short guy had to go up against the tall guy for the overall, but the tall guy was Will Powell, and he won. I won't tell you who the short guy was. Are we ready? Hey, we got the thumbs up.
All right, let's start the
Let's
show.
bring our bodybuilders out. All right. You know what? You guys are going to be up there for a while because y'all suck. You're too ripped. So we're going to start with quarter turns to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right, face front. All right, Jen, I'm going to move you around again. 4 and 9 change. 4 and 9. 3 and 7. 3 and 7. 2 and 6. 2 and 6. 5. Stay still. 5. Give 5 a Snickers bar. You'll be fine after you have a meal. All right. All right, 5. Change with 5. There you go. Now everybody's moved. All right, one more time around. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right, face front. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to have 5 and 3 change. 5 and 3. 7 and 2. 9 and 4. All right, gentlemen, we're moving into our muscularity round. Can I see a front double bicep? Relax. Front lat spread. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. And relax. Side triceps. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Time for some movement. Let me see 5 and 6 change. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. 7 and 2. 7 and 2. Back double bicep, display 1 calf. Back double bicep, display 1 calf. Relax. Rear lat spread. And relax. 9 and 2 change. 9 and 2. And 5 and 3. 5 and 3. People are moved only for light. It has nothing to do with placement. All right, quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Now, all of these competitors are champions, having won their pro cards. For some, this is their first pro event. For others, they have won multiple pro shows. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Competitor number 5 is actually a returning Yorton Cup champion. Competitor number 4 has been competing as long as I have been alive, including some epic battles with some short dude named Sully back in the day. All right, hands overhead, abdominals and thighs. But as you can plainly see, every single one of these champions brought it today. Relax. We see a hands on hips, most muscular pose. Relax. I'm going to have 5 and 6 change. 5 and 6. And 9 and 4 change. 9 and 4. All right, gentlemen. How about a crab, most muscular? Relax. Relax. Squeeze and rotate your right thigh. Relax. And now your left thigh. Relax. Now put your right thigh out. Turn around and face the curtain. Up on your toes, let me see your calves. Relax. Can I have 7 and 2 change? 7 and 2. And 9 and 5. 9 and 5. All right, gentlemen, let me see your right hamstring from anti position. Relax. Left hamstring, anti position. Relax. Both hamstrings at the same time. No, just kidding. All right. Turn around, face front. All right, gentlemen, we're still differentiating some scores. It is very close down this lineup. And it's your all's fault that you're out there so long because you all dieted for this show. Now, I want to see hands overhead, abdominals, and thighs again. Relax. 3 and 6 change. 3 and 6. And 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Front lat spread. relax. All right, gentlemen, this is going to be your final pose. I want to see your favorite front or side pose, and it does not have to be one of the mandatories. Any pose you like that you think highlights your physique the best. All right, relax, relax. You know what? Turn around face front. Y'all brought this on yourself because you didn't just do one pose, you kept flexing, which shows me you guys want to do about 30 seconds of posing down to see who's going to take this class. So why don't you take 30 seconds and give us a free pose down of the short class. All right, gentlemen, you may return back into line. Great job. Thank you very much. High fives across the board.
This way, guys.
And you may file off the stage. That was a very, very, very talented, multi-champion men's bodybuilding Class A. Now, we're going to be bringing in our men's bodybuilding Class B. And this is a very, very large group. We have a red pickup truck that is parked in the loading zone on this side of the building. Red pickup truck by the dumpster. Please move your car. Otherwise, we are going to have it towed, crushed, and melted, and converted into the Yorton Cup 2024 medals. Now, as we are resetting the stage, and as we reset the stage, I wanted to point out that Chet Yorton was the founder of natural bodybuilding. Now, Chet Yorton promoted the first natural bodybuilding competition way back in 1978. And when we put together the Yorton Cup, it was Matt Shepley's vision to try to have a championship show, much like the Super Bowl and other epic events, but something that highlighted the tradition of natural bodybuilding and something that gave it significance. So what Matt did is he molded his two great loves, the history of natural bodybuilding, and found Chet Yorton, and hockey, which brought together the cup. So the cup was decided to be the symbol for the title. And not only would it be a cup, it would be on a tiered base where, just like the championship trophy for hockey, we could display the champions from all the prior years. So the cup that is in front of the podium, off to my left, has the names of every pro champion we've had in the Yorton Cup since its inception. And that cup is going to be retired this year because we have filled the cup with names. So this is our final year of the original cup. Now, Chet Yorton was actually brought out as a guest of honor in 2007, and I happened to be the head judge at that event as well. And Chet put on a guest posing exhibition that was absolutely incredible. And he did this at the age of 68. So I would ask everybody that is watching and listening to turn around and do a quick Google search of Chet Yorton and see what a phenomenal bodybuilder and what an epic presence that the man had during his lifetime. Chet passed away at the age of 85 a few years ago, and this Yorton Cup serves to honor his legacy and the legacy of all natural bodybuilding. And it actually combines the two legacies, that of our founder, Matt Shepley, and Chet Yorton. As far as the OCB is concerned, we started the OCB in 2003 with 4 events covering 3 states. Going into 2024, we're going to have almost 110 events in 45 states. So the organization has more than doubled in size each of its first 4 years and has continued a path of growth over the last 2 decades. So now in our 20th year, we have grown to 110 events. Now this isn't done because we promote in a vacuum or that we maintain an organization in a vacuum. We consider the OCB a family. We are a family of our competitors, our promoters, our coaches, and our judges, all working synergistically together to provide the best competition experience that we possibly can. We're not in competition with any other federation. We're only trying to live up to our mission statement and the mission statement that Matt put forward when he started the OCB, which is to turn around and to have a fun, enjoyable, fair competition for everybody. And Mr. Showtime, you have a note for me. And our Class B is ready to take the stage. We're already done. And here comes our Men's Pro Class B. It has to be said, wow. That's a lot of muscle up there. All right, we're going to start with our quarter turns. So quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right, face front. Now, as I said, we have a lot of returning champions. We do have a returning champion in this class as well, a former 2-time Yorton Cup champion, competitor number 16. He is a 2-time Yorton Cup champion. But we also have in this class 3 competitors that are returning from our top 5 last year. That would include competitor number 10, Mike Grant, and competitor number 12, Mika. And I'm always going to butcher your name, but I love you because you have an awesome physique. Usumwamba. Now, what I'm going to do, a little bit of movement. Where you go is only based on lighting. So I'm going to have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 and 18 change, 13 and 18. And then 12 and 17, 12 and 17. And then 16 and 11, 16 and 11. 10 and 15, 10 and 15. 15. 15. Change with 10. And 8 and 14. 8 and 14. 14. Go down with 8. All right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter to the right, face front. All right, Jenna, a little bit more movement. I'm going to have 16 and 8 change. 16 and 8. 12 and 17. 12 and 17. 12. 12. 17. And 13 and 11. 13 and 11. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right, face front. All right, gentlemen, let me see. Give yourself a little bit of room on stage. And if I can have the bodybuilders towards the wings, just turn into the judges just a little bit. A little bit. A little bit, 11, just perfect. All right, gentlemen, let me see a front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead, abdominals and thighs. Relax. All right, 16 and 11 change. 16 and 11. 16 and 11. 18 and 13. 18 and 13. Yeah, 12 and 17. Front lat spread. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. All righty, more movement. 16 and 17 change, 16 and 17. $12 and 15, 12 and 15. 18 and 8, 18 and 8. All right, you guys are gonna need a little bit more room, a little bit more room. So I'm gonna ask for a back double bicep, and you guys are gonna need a little elbow room. All right. Gentlemen, show me a back double bicep, display one calf. Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. 16 and 12 change, 16 and 12. Right, bigger. And 14 and 17 change ends. 14 and 17. All right, gentlemen, quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Hands overhead, abdominals and thighs. Relax. All right, 16 and 11 change, 16 and 11. 16 and 11. 18 and 8. 18 and 8. 8 and 18. Hands on hips, most muscular. Relax. All right, jumping, I see a crab, most muscular. And boom goes the dynamite. All right, gentlemen. I'm going to have you turn around and face the curtain. Turn around and face the curtain. I want to see another back double bicep. Back double bicep. Relax. Can I see your right hamstring from any position? It'll be all better after you have a meal, Magnum. That's all. You just need to eat. Relax. He was a Marine. I know he knows left from right. All right. Let me see your left hamstring from any position. Yeah, there you go. Well, he is wearing Air Force Blue. Relax. Up on your toes, let me see your calves. Relax. Turn out face front. I want to see your right hamstring, right quad. Squeeze and rotate your right quad. Relax. All right, gentlemen. There's only one thing left to do. And you guys are going to have to do a pose down. You got 30 seconds to give us what you got. This is where we're going to make our final decision. So show us what you got with the pose down. All right, gentlemen, you may relax. Get your place back in line. And I want to thank you. This was a phenomenal lineup. I can't wait to see who the top 6 is going to be. But you are all truly champions. Thank you. You may file off the stage.
This way, guys, this way.
And I am going to be turning the microphone duties back over to the fabulous T-Fab.
Thank you so much, Sean. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to move into the individual presentation portion of the show for our bodybuilders. Before we get into that, we want to take a minute and thank our title sponsor, Legendary Foods. Legendary Foods have been a title sponsor for years, supporting us at the OCB Yorton Cup. They have donated treats for all the goodie bags for our pros, and they also contributed financially to the prize checks. Just reminding you, today the OCB is giving away $63,000 with the top 3 in each class taking home a big check. So we're going to get ready for the individual presentations, but taking a minute to thank our sponsors, Title Foods. Also, for all of our audience members, we have some wonderful sponsors that are in the lobby. And those joining us by live stream, you can make sure to follow them on Instagram, starting with Beauty in Beast Mode. There's some fitness apparel in the lobby that they're offering today. They have a sale on all of their merchandise. Beauty in Beast Mode fitness apparel is designed to make you feel confident in the gym. And in addition, they stand by their affordable prices. So they have everything in the lobby, from t-shirts to shaker cups to jewelry. So make sure that if you're at the show today, you stop by the lobby to visit their table. For those joining us by the live stream, you can find them on Instagram at Beauty in Beast Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to get right into the individual presentations. So are you ready to see these bodybuilders show off what they have a little bit more? Come on, make some noise. All right, we're going to kick things off with our first pro, which is athlete number 2, all the way from Washington, D.C. Help me welcome Michael Edwards. Coming to the stage next from Arlington, Virginia, this is Biodune Kijopai. Next up from Brick, New Jersey, this is pro athlete number 4, Kent Beerley. Next up from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, this is our returning champ, pro number 5, Levi Burge. Coming to the stage next from Lakeville, Massachusetts, this is pro number 6, Kevin McDonald. Next we have from Disputania, Virginia, pro number 7, Abiasa Maldonado. Next up from Manchester, New Hampshire, this is athlete number 8, Kwaku Mensah. Our next pro hails from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome pro number 9, Trent Tolbert. Coming to the stage next from Woodbridge, Virginia, pro number 10, Mike Grant. Next up from Evans, Georgia, this is pro number 11, Robert Clopton. From Bloomfield, New Jersey, help me welcome pro number 12, Yumeka Uwasamba. Next up from East Rochester, New York, this is Salvatore Topino. From Memphis, Tennessee, help me welcome pro number 14, Aaron Crystal. By way of Haiti, this is Rolando Sylvan. From Yorktown, Virginia, this is 2-time Yorton Cup champion, Magnum McCrae. From Paw Paw, Michigan, this is athlete number 17, Terrell Alexander. And closing out the class from Raleigh, North Carolina, pro number 18, Jonathan Booth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the individual presentations. I got a couple helpers that's going to come out. They have a couple gifts for you in the audience. When you come out to watch the athletes in person, we like to give back to you. So, you guys like freebies? We might have some. Maybe you should get to your feet real quick. Who wants a t-shirt? Uh-oh. She got some guns over there. More shirts are coming. All right, hands up, hands up. There you go. We have some beautiful Yorton Cup t-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, also we want to take a moment and shout out Core Nutritionals. Core Nutritionals has been sponsoring the OCB for over a decade. They have a booth in the lobby. They have supplements, protein powders, pre-workouts, wonderful things that you can try, take with you, samples. So make sure if you're in-house today, you stop by their booth. If you are online watching us by live stream, you can go to their Instagram at Core Nutritionals, all right? So once again, we'd like to thank Core Nutritionals for their support. They also brought samples to put in all of the athletes' goodie bags and things like that. So once again, we thank Core Nutritionals for their support. The owners of Core Nutritionals are also past Yorton Cup champions. So we just want to shout them out and thank them for their support. Also reminding you guys that you can share the link. OCB will be live streaming all day. We have plenty divisions from men and women running all the way to 7 o'clock. Bikini starts at 7 o'clock tonight. So make sure that you're joining us by live stream and sharing the live stream, dropping comments, and supporting the athletes from all over where you are. And once again, we thank you for your support. As we mentioned when we started the show, this is the 17th OCB Yorton Cup World Championships, but this is the 20th year for the OCB, so this is an anniversary year, and we are so happy that we made it to 20 years, and we want to continue. So we'd like to thank you, like I said, for supporting natural bodybuilding. I often talk to our head judge, Sean Sully Sullivan, and he often drops some little OCB history. So while we're waiting on the judges to tabulate, I'm pretty sure he has some interesting OCB facts loaded. So Sean, tell the people something significant about the OCB 20 years.
I'm back. Well, there's one interesting tidbit about the ownership group of the OCB. 3 of the 4 operating officers have competed in an OCB Yorton Cup, and 1 of us has actually got a name on the cup. And no, it's not me.
Right.
That would be our very own Marjorie Thrash, who was our figure champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did such a great job, we had to retire her and then make her work for us.
Right. And she does a great job at both.
She does a fantastic job. But one of the other things to point out is that our total prize money the first year that we did our pros in 2007 was $6,000.
Right.
And that was considered a good prize money amount for prize money for a natural bodybuilding show.
And that's the total show.
That was the total show.
Right.
That was everything. $6,000 for everybody.
Right.
And this year we're at, what's the number?
$63,000.
$63,000. We're giving away almost as much in first place as we did in a total purse back then.
Absolutely. So that's great.
So that is one of the things that we try to do in the OCB is continuously give back to our athletes, give back to our pros, up our game for our drug testing to make sure everything stays natural. And it's really been a true evolutionary experience over the years. Back in our first year for the Yorton Cup, we had 37 competitors. Now, as I said earlier, we got hit with Hurricane Wilma, so we had more competitors. We had about 65 competitors scheduled for that event for the first Yorton Cup, but because of the damage of the hurricane, a lot couldn't make it. So Matt was able to find the only hotel in all of southern Florida that was not damaged by the hurricane. There's only one.
Wow.
He found it, and they set up the show that day. We managed to have 37 athletes compete in that first Yorton Cup, and today we're at almost 200
athletes.
pro only.
Pro only.
Now, I did the historical research on this, and if there is a pro show, natural pro show, that had more than 200 athletes out there, I have not been able to find it.
There has been one.
We have doubled the number of pros in a single event at this event. So this just goes to show the historical relevance and the impact that this event has had. It's just incredible to see it really blossom like it has.
Absolutely. And then, you know, like you said, just with the growth. So not only are we growing in payouts and not only are we growing but in athlete turnouts, but we're also growing in shows. This year, the OCB has featured over 100 shows from coast to coast, with more shows added really every weekend. I feel like they're announcing new shows.
Absolutely, and we have such an extensive vetting process for pros, so that's another thing. We have like I said, we're a family. So as we go to add events, we're very, very strategic and very, very cautious. Our prospective promoters go through an interview process. We want to make sure that they feel welcome, that they're prepared, that they're mentored by the collective, and we just won't put a show on top of a show. I mean, we could have 250 shows right now if we wanted to, but what good would that be if it hurt everybody? So we grow as a team. So that's the one thing that we always try to stress with the OCB is the old adage that you can go fast alone or you can go far as a team. So our team is our promoters, our competitors, the coaches who bring the competitors. It's not just about the ownership group. we lead together and we take input from everybody. When we make policy decisions, we do it because we listen to the voice of our customers, and we do what's best for an organizational decision, not best for us as a group, but what's best for everybody. And that just became our culture. So you can copy procedures, but you can't copy culture.
Absolutely. So once again, for more information about how to be involved in the OCB, if you're thinking about bringing the OCB to your area, how to compete, coaching, posing, all information, you can visit and learn more on our website, ocbonline.com. All right, at this time, we need to figure out who is going to have their name on the Yorton Cup. We need to figure out who's taking home a big check. And in order to do that, we're going to bring back the top 3 from each class. But let's start with our placing for our bodybuilding Class A. It seems like everybody is ready, so we'll kick it off with 5th place. In 5th place, it goes to pro athlete number 3, Biodone Kajopai. Fourth place goes to athlete number 7, Abiasa Maldonado. Third place goes to pro athlete number 9, Trent Tolbert. Second place goes to athlete number 4, Kent Beerley. And ladies and gentlemen, that would make our winner of the bodybuilding pro class A, our returning champion athlete number 5, Levi Burge. And ladies and gentlemen, reminding you the top 3 from each class will come back for the pose down for the overall placings. But this is the top 5 from Class A. Congratulations, guys. Go ahead and hit your pose.
A lot of talent up there, gentlemen.
All right, if we can just have our class winner remain on stage, the rest of you guys may exit the stage. Great job, guys. Number 4 and number 9, don't go far.
Levi, too bad you forgot to diet for this show. I mean, you know.
Congratulations, and please don't go far. All right, ladies and gentlemen, but now we're moving into our pro bodybuilding Class B, top 5. In 5th place, pro athlete number 11, Robert Clopton. Fourth place goes to pro number 13, Salvatore Topino. Third place goes to pro number 18, Jonathan Booth. Second place is number 12, Yumeka Uwasamba. And ladies and gentlemen, that would make the winner of our bodybuilding pro class B, pro athlete number 16, Magnum McCray. All right, congratulations, guys. Strike that pose. All right, if we could just have our class winner remain on stage. The rest of you guys may exit the stage. Great job, guys. 12 and 18, please don't go far. All right, strike your pose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for our bodybuilding overall. So we are welcoming back to the stage athlete number 4, Kent Beerley, athlete number 5, Levi Burge, pro athlete number 9, Trent Tolbert, athlete number 12, Umeka Uwasamba, athlete number 16, Magnum McRae, and athlete number 18, Jonathan Booth. This is your bodybuilding pro overall pose down to see who's taking home a big check and whose name will be etched in history on the OCB Yorton Cup.
And we bring out our top 3 in this category because Matt had the vision a long time ago that sometimes more than just the top 2 best bodybuilders are in different classes. So this way the judges can get a good look at everybody again, the top 3 in each class. So the top 3 will be the prize, money prize winners. And we get to mix it all up again. Also, as judges, what we do is it does not matter how anybody placed the category before. So you can see places reverse, you can see things flip-flop. Every time we bring competitors out to be judged, it's a whole new show, it's a whole new category. So just because one competitor placed ahead of another competitor in a height class, it could reverse itself in a top 3. All right, gentlemen, congratulations for making it this far. Now it's time to see who's going to bring home the bacon. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right, face front. All right, gentlemen, to move you around a little bit, I'm going to have 4 and 12 change, 4 and 12. 16 and 9. Front double bicep. Relax. Front lat spread. Relax. 5 and 18 change, 5 and 18. 16 and 9, 16 and 9. Hands overhead, abdominals and thighs. Relax. Twelve and 4 change, 12 and 4. 9 and 18, you're right next to each other, 9 and 18. Right next to each other, yep. Part turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. (16-4) change. 16-4. 9-5. 9-5. Back double bicep, display one calf. Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Five and 12 change. 5 and 12. (16 and 18). 16 and 18. And 9-4. Hands on hips, most muscular. Relax. Crab, most muscular. Relax. Squeeze and rotate your right thigh. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Reach up over your side, scrunch down. Let me see your serratus from the side. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. You see your right hamstring. Yep, that's the right one, Magnum. That's the right. Yep. Relax. I don't want it to feel left out. Let me see your left hamstring. Relax. Turn out face front. See another lat spread. Relax. All right, gentlemen, we're going to do a little bit of final tabulation, final figuring out. So I don't want you to stand there doing nothing. So why don't you give us a little bit of a pose down? All right, we got to gain some sense of order here. Back on line, gentlemen, back on line. Everybody back on the blue line. All right. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to let you do one more pose, whatever pose you feel makes you look the best. This is the one that's going on the next magazine covers, so one more pose, your favorite pose, front or side. And relax. All right, gentlemen, you may file off the stage. We are going to have a winner here shortly. And while we tabulate, I recently learned an interesting little tidbit of history about where the pose down came from in the first ever event that there was a pose down.
Okay, let's hear about it.
It was at the 1949 NABA Mr. Universe when two bodybuilders, one great legend by the name of Steve Reeves and another great legendary bodybuilder by the name of Reg Park, they couldn't decide who they wanted to give the title to, and they were up there together, and Reg Park started hitting poses, and then Steve Reeves started hitting poses, and they ended up jumping to the front of the end of the stage, and they just started doing random flexing as the judges tried to differentiate, and then that became a standard pose down that was utilized in competition from then on. So it started with two legends of the sport, Steve Reeves and John Gremick in 1949.
1949. Goodness gracious.
I was there. I was in the audience.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed a historic pose down. And I say that literally because this year is the year that we retired the original Yorton Cup. This year we have one spot left, so there will be 7 champions' names etched on the original Yorton Cup for the last time. And next year there will be a new trophy, and we look forward to filling that one. So again, the winners today make history in all different ways. I believe Marjorie was telling me last night that the first champions, or the first year, there were only 3 champions. This is actually also making history because this is the first year that there will be 7 names on the cup, because this is the first year that there will be pro wellness at the OCB Yorton Cup. So we are excited about this show. It's all types of firsts, but there's also some beautiful last, and there are some new beginnings for 2024. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to announce who's taking home big checks. Did you know that our top winners are taking home $1,000 for third place, $3,000 for second place, and $5,000 for first place? So when I say big checks, I mean big checks. Big checks, of course, literally, pending your analysis, of course, drug-free. But they're taking home some big money. So put your hands together for the OCB, making sure that the athletes are paid properly, because natural bodybuilding is not easy. We go through a lot, but at least we know that it pays to stay natty. All right, we're getting ready to bring out our top 3 overall winners. Hold on one second, I need paper. All right, are you ready to see who's taking home a check? Come on, make some noise for all of our bodybuilding pros. Well, starting off with our third place winner, it goes to pro athlete number 12, Yumeka Uwasamba. Yumeka is from Bloomfield, New Jersey. He'll be taking home $1,000. In second place, from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, pro number 5, Levi Burge. Levi will be taking home $3,000. He is our champ from last year. Ladies and gentlemen, that would make our first place winner. Making history from Yorktown, Virginia, pro number 16, Magnum McCray. We have never had a 3-time Yorton Cup champion, so history has been made, ladies and gentlemen, for his 3rd time OCB Pro Yorton Cup champion.
Gentlemen, I have had the honor and the privilege of having judged Magnum and Levi so many times. You guys are like alternating who's gonna win. I mean, do you like plan this years in advance? But seriously, this is an epic battle. All three of you are great champions. I have watched all three of you improve. This is the best top three we have ever had at an OCB Yorton Cup.
All right, guys, strike another pose, please. All right, if we can just have our Yorton Cup champion remain on stage, the rest of you guys may exit the stage. Great job, guys. Champ, champ, champ. And a picture with the original Yorton Cup. Your name will be on there 3 times and on there for the last time for this cup. History being made today. That's right, hold it up. Champ, champ, champ. All right, Magnum, go ahead and take one more by yourself.
Good job, Marine. Semper Fi, brother.
Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and those joining us by live stream and in the audience, that concludes the pro bodybuilding portion. We will resume that shortly at 10:30 for a classic physique. Those joining us by live stream, that segment starts at 10:30. Share the link. Those that are in-house, make sure you visit the vendors in the lobby, and we'll see you back here at 10:30 for classic physique.